Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. This time we're not in Fish, but this time we're in a game called Dig It. Now, Dig It is basically inspired by Fish, and I will show you right now why that is. Because watch me use this shovel on this piece of sand. Here we go. We have to balance our meter, like our shovel icon there, from what you saw, in that middle of that bar. Now, once you do that successfully, you'll dig up an item, and that item will be added towards your collection. Now, every area in this game has its own collection, basically like the bestiary in Fish. And once you collect every single item from a collection, you can dig up a mount that you can ride on. For example, I completed my Piratesburg collection, and it gave me a cannon mount to ride around on. This game has taken the whole concept of Fish on a new level. There's a nice progression like system in place, basically in this starting area where we are right now, which is where you will also start in, called Nookville. You can like select all these different kind of shovels, just like the fishing rods in Fish. And every island has its own little progression of new shovels to buy and new items to dig up. And it's actually pretty easy to understand. You can also upgrade your backpacks. For example, in this starting area, you will start off with walking towards this area eventually with the tutorial quest, and you'll buy a backpack. Now, of course, you can use a little bit of Robux and buy the infinite backpack, so you don't have to worry about the space, but you know, it's there. There's also a appraising system, so if you walk over again to the starting area, which is called here the loot pit, you can throw stuff in here, which you can appraise. For example, I can appraise, this piece of food. And once we get it back from the pit, well, our treasure card decreased by a weight of 25%, but you get the gist of it, right? It's like the same appraisal system in Fish. Now, if you want to sell your items, there's of course a merchant over here where you can sell your stuff to. And it's also basically a new fresh game which got launched. It's not out for too long already. So if you want to get into a new type of like Fish experience, but basically digging, then this game will be like perfect for you. There's also random events happening. For example, there's now a woolly mammoth event, which means that you can dig up a woolly mammoth, which is like a mythical item from digging it up at the Permafrost Island over there. Of course, I don't have the correct shovel for it yet because I'm still progressing through it, but so far it has been amazing. You know, you can just put your shovel anywhere, like even on the other islands. Make sure you keep your, like that little line that we see there in the middle of that bar, and you'll dig up, like, for example, this meat club that I just got. Which I can sell for $43 is what it's called in this game. There's a pretty easy progression guide for the shovels, but I'll definitely upload that like in a next video. But this is basically like our first impression of this game. Now, of course, there's also boats. So, for example, I have my basic boat over here, which you can spawn by talking to that NPC. So if you eventually get enough, like 1k, you can buy a boat and you can head towards, for example, Piratesburg, which will be your next island to go to. And then in Piratesburg, of course, you can dig up like new items, new mythicals. Like mythicals are like the hardest rarity to get in the game. And with the shovel that you get from those islands itself, it's already pretty hard to keep it balanced. So let's see, do we get lucky here maybe in like one go? So what you can also see is it will tell you what rarity it already is by digging it up. So green means uncommon, blue means rare, purple means epic, and then legendary means the little gold color, and then mythical items will have this red color. Now you can like dig up basically anywhere where there's diggable terrain. Oh, here for example we got a rare item, and you have to balance like the little line with the shovel above it. Keep that balance between like the bar and you'll be fine. Like it works a little bit differently from Fish because normally you would control the bar, but this time you control that little line with the shovel on top of it. They will also tell you during the tutorial. And also we got lucky because this week, I think these 2 days, they launched the global 2x XP weekends, which helps you massively level up like really fast. There's also a playtime reward system in the game, which is really nice, which gets you started off really nice, like really fast. You get like double XP bonuses sometimes as well. Oh, here, for example, we got the ionizer shovel event has begun, which lets you buy a ionizer shovel, which is I think the second best shovel here at the moment in the game, because with the latest updates, they also just released like a meteor update where you can get the meteor shovel, which is now the best shovel in the game. And they released like enchanting, where you can dig up moles from the ground, which are these items like moles. You get like royal moles, and you can use these to enchant your shovels to give them like more luck, be more strong. Because if we look at the stats menu for a shovel, it has like a strength stat, a stamina loss stat, loot luck, precision, control, stability, and a max weight stat, which you can enchant these first 6 stats with the moles that you get. And also depending on what mole it is, for example, using a legendary mole gives you a tier 1 enchantment. A royal mole gives you a tier 2 to like a tier 3 enchantment on your shovel, which is the stat that you get from enchanting your shovel is basically higher with the use of royal moles. Now there's a banking system. It's like a nice breath of fresh air. Because if you're stuck and you basically are a little bit bored in Fish because you don't want to grind more XP at the moment, or you don't want to, grind more money at the moment, you can go to this game, get all your stats here, get it up, and every time you can like switch between the games as well, which is really nice. It gives you like a way to like move on to the next game, and when the other game updates, then again you can come back to the other game, since Fish will be getting their Atlantis update in a few weeks. But this game is also like, I think it updates on Sundays from what I saw. So the game even like updates on Sundays, which is perfect because Fish updates on Saturdays. So then you can play the Fish update, and after you're done playing the Fish update, you can go to this game and play their update as well. And it's been growing like rapidly as well in concurrent users. It's like now hitting 9k like 1 day ago. Like yesterday when I looked, it had like 6k, 7k concurrent viewers. So it's also going up as well. I like these type of games. For example, there's probably also going to be like a mining game where you have to like the same thing. You can like mine different things out of rocks. Like I like this concept of games. It's also like, it's a new way of RNG. The game is very user-friendly. There's like a more of tutorial way of telling you what to do. And these gifts are also like really nice. I mean, you can even get a piggy bank mount from, I think, the last few chests over here, which grant you a chest of a piggy bank mount if you're lucky. And there's like, it's very user-friendly. Like I had a blast playing this game like yesterday for like the entirety of the evening. And I feel like this can be like the next like second big game of like fish type, like fish-like, if I can call it that, like fish-like RNG. This is like a new system that I think can really pop off in like Roblox. Of course, we will be making guys content on this game because I've been enjoying like really the hell out of it. So we will be switching between making also like fish videos and also making dig it videos. I'm gonna upload a shovel progression guide. I will upload a like island progression guide, which you can go through, like which are like important events to follow, and also keep you guys updated on the dig it updates that they do like every Sunday, which is perfect. If you guys liked maybe this type of game, then let me know down in the comments if you're like eager to try this game, because I think this game can really pop off, and it's also been growing like rapidly. So let's see where it goes. If you guys want to see guide content for this game or any other tips for this game, then let me know. Now, if you liked this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and maybe I'll see you in Dig It. Thank you for watching, and make sure to come by.